So, what is Polkadot and how does Polkadot work? What makes Polkadot unique? How Polkadot different from Ethereum? And what is the price prediction in the coming years? You'll find answer these questions in this video. Before we begin, if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency and the technology behind it, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and enable all notification. Welcome to the CryptoWaPay channel, where we cover everything related to Polkadot. Watch the end of this video. What is Polkadot? The proof-of-work validation system used by Bitcoin and other similar blockchains requires massive computing power and energy consumption to maintain the network. This makes it difficult to scale, leading to high transaction fees and slow transaction times. In contrast, Polkadot's proof-of-stake consensus mechanism is more energy efficient and allows for greater scalability. Validators are chosen based on the number of tokens they hold and are incentivized to act honestly to avoid losing their staked tokens. This reduces the need for expensive mining equipment and lowers the barrier to entry for participating in network consensus. Polkadot is a blockchain network created by Gavin Wood, a co-founder of Ethereum, that aims to provide a foundation for building other crypto projects. It was launched in May 2020 and is now run by the Web3 Foundation and developed by Parity Technologies, both co-founded by Wood. Unlike traditional blockchains like Ethereum, Polkadot operates at a deeper level and is referred to as a Layer 0 blockchain. This allows it to provide a framework for interactions between different blockchain networks, which Wood believed was necessary for the continued growth and evolution of the crypto industry. How does Polkadot work? Polkadot is a multi-chain network that enables interoperability between different blockchain networks. It achieves this by using a unique architecture that consists of three main components: the relay chain, parachains, and bridges. The relay chain is the backbone of the Polkadot network, and it is responsible for coordinating the communication and transactions between different parachains. It uses a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, where validators are chosen based on the number of DOT tokens they hold and stake as collateral. Validators take turns creating new blocks, and their rewards are proportional to the stake they hold. Parachains are custom blockchains that run in parallel with the relay chain. Each parachain has its own set of rules, governance structure, and token economy, and they can be customized to suit specific use cases and applications. Parachains use the relay chain's computing resources to confirm transactions, making them more efficient and scalable. Bridges allow Polkadot to connect with other blockchain networks and enable cross-chain communication. Bridges enable the transfer of assets and information between different blockchains, without the need for intermediaries or centralized exchanges. Bridges are currently being developed to connect Polkadot with other major blockchains, such as Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Cosmos. Polkadot is unique because of its scalability through sharding. Polkadot's sharding approach allows for parallel processing, which greatly increases transaction throughput. Pooled security of a central relay chain. The relay chain provides a common security mechanism for all parachains and maintains consensus across the network. Interoperability of a multi-chain network. Polkadot enables the transfer of any type of data or asset between different chains, promoting cross-chain interoperability. Compatibility with existing platforms like Ethereum. Polkadot provides a seamless transition for projects that have already been built on other blockchains, without forcing them to choose one isolated network over another. Substrate blockchain framework. Polkadot is built with the Substrate blockchain framework, making it easy for developers to deploy custom chains that run natively on Polkadot. Complementing existing blockchains. Polkadot aims to complement existing blockchains by providing a foundation for interoperable solutions rather than competing with them. Infrastructure for DApp developers. Polkadot provides infrastructure for developers to integrate smart contracts across an interoperable network of wide-ranging functionality, witnessing the largest increase in active developers of major protocols as a result. Comparison between Ethereum and Polkadot. Polkadot and Ethereum are both smart contract platforms that enable developers to create decentralized applications, dApps, and issue tokens. However, there are some key differences between the two platforms. Scalability. One of the main differences between Polkadot and Ethereum is their approach to scalability. Ethereum currently uses a single chain architecture, which means that all transactions are processed on a single blockchain. This limits its scalability, with the network only able to process around 15 transactions per second, TPS, on average. On the other hand, Polkadot uses a sharding approach that allows multiple parallel chains to process transactions simultaneously. This can significantly increase the network's capacity and throughput, with estimates of up to 100,000 TPS. Consensus mechanism: Ethereum currently uses a proof of work (POW) consensus mechanism, which requires a lot of computing power and energy to operate. This makes it slower and more expensive to use. Polkadot, on the other hand, uses a hybrid consensus mechanism that combines proof of stake (POS) and nominated proof of stake (NPOS). This results in faster transaction processing and lower energy consumption. Interoperability: Polkadot was designed with interoperability in mind. It allows different blockchains to communicate with each other, which means that tokens and data can be transferred between chains seamlessly. Ethereum is also working on improving its interoperability, but currently has limited cross-chain functionality. Governance: another key difference between the two platforms is their governance models. Ethereum's governance is largely decentralized, with the community making decisions through a rough consensus process. Polkadot, on the other hand, has a more formal governance structure that is designed to facilitate upgrades and decision-making. Polkadot has a council of representatives, called the Technical Committee, which is responsible for making decisions about the network's future. The future for Polkadot. Considering the overall benefits for entrepreneurs, developers, users, and investors, it looks like Polkadot's evolution will be interesting to follow. DOT serving as the protocol's governance token and for staking to secure the network or bond new chains is a clear indication that the project aims at incentivizing usage by rewarding participants. Indeed, staking DOTs has become one of the most valuable incentives in the crypto space, with an annual yield of 10% on average. The platform's stable and reliable network along with its roadmap adherence contribute to a promising scenario for the project. From the perspective of technology and economic value, Polkadot is among the most ingenious innovations of the blockchain industry, and the next few months will be crucial to estimate the network's actual capabilities. If you are enjoyed this video so far, hit the like button so that this kind of content can reach a wide audience. Back to the video. Technical analysis. DOT has a current supply of approximately 1 billion tokens, following the community governance vote in 2020 to redenominate at a 1:100 ratio from the 10 million tokens at Genesis, avoiding small decimals and making calculations easier. After launching in August 2020, DOT's price started at around $2.79 and remained relatively stable between $2 and $7 for much of the year. However, in December 2020, the price began to rise and reached a high of $9.43. During the 2021 bull run, DOT's price surged, starting the year at $9.29 and reaching an all-time high of $55 on November 4, 2021. DOT's price began a sharp decline along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. The decline continued into 2022, and by mid-January, the price had fallen to around $14. However, the market continued to decline, and by the end of February, DOT's price had dropped below $10. The price continued to fluctuate over the first half of 2022, with occasional brief spikes in price followed by further declines. By mid-April, the price had fallen below $6 for the first time since late 2020. As of late April 2022, the price remains below $7. Price prediction. The end-of-the-year prediction 2023 could bid goodbye to all negative and pessimistic trends for the world of cryptocurrencies, especially for Polkadot. It could mean the beginning of an era of hopes and promises full of optimism. Polkadot coin price prediction suggests the cherished asset would rise to anywhere between $5.50 to $15. In 2024, the minimum price of a Polkadot will be around $12.40. The maximum expected DOT price may be around $15.14. On average, the trading price might be $12.76 in 2024. In 2025, DOT is expected to have the following minimum and maximum prices, about $18.58 and $22.06, respectively. The average expected trading cost is $19.09. The year 2030 will be determined by the maximum DOT price of $147.24. However, its rate might drop to around $126.69. So, the expected average trading price is $131.03. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching this video.